For all your t-shirt needs, check out TeePublic's Killer Selection. Follow the link in the description. Hey, what's up, people? Piazal here, and this is the 3-disc limited special edition German Blu-ray Mediabook for Freitag der 13. Teil V. Ein neuer Anfang. Translation, Friday the 13th, Part 5, A New Beginning. And I have to give a huge shout out to my buddy Joe Reese, who alerted me to the fact that these German Mediabook releases for Friday the 13th, at least the first 8 Friday the 13th films, existed. Of course, you guys know me. You know how much I love Friday the 13th Part 5, so I had to go and pick up Friday the 13th Part 5 as my very first German Mediabook release. It also helped that this was among the cheaper of the set. Now, it was still $50. I had to order it from Amazon.de. And it took a couple of weeks to get here, but I'm really excited to open it up and check it out because I think it looks absolutely beautiful. It feels good. It's got a good weight to it. I'm really looking forward to checking this baby out. But I love the design of really all these media books that feature the masks on them. And, you know, I love the Part 5 mask, so I think this cover just looks absolutely phenomenal. Here is the spine, the little wraparound insert card thing there. Here's that. Here's the back of it. Here is the bottom with all the specs. Of course, it's all in German. Yeah, I just think this thing looks absolutely phenomenal. This thing looks absolutely phenomenal. Now, as far as the extras on here, they look like they are pretty much all the same extras that were on the American release of the of Friday the 13th Part 5, at least from the deluxe edition DVD release onto the Blu-ray release that was included in the box set. So nothing new as far as extras are concerned, but I just had to have this for a collector's item, and because I love Friday the 13th Part 5 and because I think this looks awesome. So without further ado, let's open this baby up and let's take a peek at it together for the first time. It's rated 16, apparently. Okay. Here is, let's see if we can get it out of the little insert there. But that's pretty, yeah, that's pretty cool. Put that aside for now. Oh, cool. Oh, that is so awesome. The back of it is the back of the mask. That is so freaking cool. Oh, and I love the way this thing feels. I mean, it feels like a real book. I mean, it feels like a real book. A lot of the Blu-ray, a lot of the Blu-rays, or a lot of the, I should say, like the book kind of, the media book kind of Blu-rays and DVDs that I've gotten, at least here in the States, they don't have this kind of, it almost feels kind of, I don't know, almost padded. I mean, it feels like a real book. So that's a plus for a media book. There you go. Again, I love just that whole design there of the mask. Just a great touch to add to these. And of course, on the back, you've got the back of the mask. That's awesome. That's just awesome. So let's open this baby up. All right, so literally on the very, not even the first page of this media book, but on the reverse of the cover, there was some nudity. And of course, this is Friday the 13th Part 5 after all, and it is the sleaziest of the bunch, and God knows that's part of the reason why I love this movie so much, so I wasn't entirely shocked by that. However, I had to do some creative censoring, let's just say. But there is the Blu-ray. This appears to be the German poster artwork for Friday the 13th Part 5. This was the US VHS artwork, I do believe. Here we have what appears to be an Asian poster art for Friday the 13th Part 5. We've got a write-up here about the film. Unfortunately, I cannot read German. There is Mr. Feldman. Here's the opening of the film where they're unearthing Jason. Of course, it's Tommy's little dream, little nightmare, I should say, on his way to the halfway house. There is, well, that's the nightmare Jason there. There's Tommy, of course, waking up in the van. Very, very nice. There is Tommy finding Roy's hockey mask in his hospital room. Here's the crew all having breakfast. Here we are. And there is the lovely Debbie Sue Voorhees. Very, very cool. And, yep, there's some more nudity. I will do some censoring. All right. And we have now, we have some censoring. Oh, that is a nice image. That is a nice image right there. Beautiful stuff. There's Junior's head. There's Violet about to meet her demise. A little bit more nudity there. I will do some editing, some censoring, and there we are. Okay. And there is the great Reggie the Reckless. You are one scared cat. And there is Roy / Jason versus a very determined looking Reggie the Reckless. He's one determined looking cat at this point in the film. There's the barn. The lovely Melanie Kinnaman. Great pictures. And this is, and again, I don't want to harp on this too much, but usually with a US Mediabook type release, you get like 3 or 4 pages. There's a lot of content here. There's some nice, really nice pictures, nice long write-up. This is really cool. And there he is, Roy Jason, the imposter. And here we have the DVD for the film and a DVD that sports all of the extras. And there's the back again. This is, I love this release. I love this German media book for Friday the 13th Part 5. I love the way it looks. I love the way it feels. I love the content, even though I can't read any of the write-up. I love the fact, lots of pages, lots of content. I think a lot of US media book releases, it's just kind of a gimmick. Here, I mean, I just love this release. I just love this release. This is a fantastic release for Friday the 13th Part 5. I am very, very happy to add this to my collection. Again, I just think it's so cool. The front of the mask, the back of the mask. Awesome stuff. This is very, very happy to add this to my collection. Again, thank you, Joe Reese, for alerting me to the fact that these editions actually release. I will hopefully be able to stave off the desire to want to spend a lot of money and pick up the rest of these media book German Mediabook Blu-ray releases for the rest of the Friday the 13th films, at least the first 8 Friday the 13th films, because again, they're not cheap, and I've double dipped on Friday the 13th movies. More times than I want to admit, but this is a double dip that I feel very, very good about. This is a very, very nice addition. I'm very, very happy to be able to add this to my collection. Yeah, just love this thing. Love this thing to death. Yes. If you have been collecting any of these German Mediabook Blu-ray releases for the Friday the 13th films, please let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. If you liked this video, please leave it a thumbs up. If you're not following me on social media, those links are in the description. As always, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Take care, and until next time, peace. Say hello to the internet, Jeremy.
Hello to the internet.